This is 3 by 8 garage ceiling storage rack. I'm planning to put it over there the refrigerator. First I'm going to open it and lay down. So I have laid down everything, and my next step is find the joist in ceiling. So it's between like 4 feet. Almost. Like 3 feet. 3 feet deep. So I put the legs temporary because temporary I want to make a measurement between one leg to another leg, and also I put all kind of a marking on the ceiling. So the next step, I'm going to make a holes. I'm using a template. Putting screws in the brackets. So install all 6 brackets on the ceiling. I remove all the blue tapes. My next step will be like remove all 6 legs and hang against the bracket first. So I hung all 6 legs. My next project, my next step is this platform. With someone help, I'm going to put it over here and put it over. Like, I use this hook to hold it, and then later on I'm going to use the screw, provided screw, and tight it up. One more thing, I left everything like I did not tie it all the way, so it will be help me when I put the platform. So it will be help me to adjust easily. So with someone help, I put this platform in the over the 6 legs. I put some screws over there and over here. One more thing, I left, if you see, I left over here like almost 2 inches right there, because I need to tighten some screw from here, and underneath I put the screw. So if I don't leave the room, it will be so hard for me to put my hand underneath to tighten the screw. So I have tied all the screw beside these two. I want to make sure to tighten those screws, and when I'm going to work underneath, so I don't want to accidentally drop on myself the rack. So if you planning to do, so make sure you put the screws at the corner, at least hand tight or something, those one, and secure it, and then you work underneath for these legs. So finally I tied all the screws all the way, and you can see the gap over here. The gap helped me to put my hand under behind and tight the screw. After tight all the screws, still you can see it's kind of still rocking, like I don't know you can able to see or not right there, but not right to left. Right to left is still kind of secure, but other way is kind of still rocking. Now I'm planning to put this 8 feet long piece of wood over here in this gap all the way to the corner. Reason why this rack is like shaking, if you can see. I made a hole over here already, so I'm going to make a mark on my wall. So I drill a hole over here. So I'm going to align my piece of wood, and that's what I'm planning to. I want to make sure it's straight. And over here I put a mark on the wall. Over here I make another hole. You can see I have driven the screw in the piece of wood already. Now I'm going to find the hole and complete this job. I'm not going to tie it all the way in. I'm going to make other holes and then I will tie it simultaneously. I put the zip tie over there, you can see, so the other end is not be hanging. I already marked the wall for stir and I'm going to make another hole and put the screw over there. I have pre-holed this piece of wood all the way to the stud. I'm using a painter tape because I don't notice that when I'm making a drill hole, the drill machine is leaving some mark over here. So for the protection, I'm using the painter tape. Now I'm going to put the screw in there. I put 4 screws over here on the piece of wood, you can see. So my next job is I'm going to put screw over here to because it's still shaky, so make it stable. So I'm going to produce those hole right here and put the screw. I'm going to make a hole. I'm using a painter's tape to protect my overhead storage. I'm using like 1.5 inch long screw. I'm not using too long. I don't want to use a screw to go all the way to the drywall. As usually, I'm going to tighten all the screw in the end. So this is the final look. I used 8-foot long piece of board and I put like screws over here. So now it's not rocking, not shaking. I'm using my hand. So hopefully this video will be help who's planning to put overhead storage in their garage. Thank you.